Hey YouTube, I'm just in my backyard trying to capture the golden hour right now. Lighting is really good. I also just had my coffee, so still waking up a bit. Anyhow, I wanted to do a video today on my just noticed one of my buddies just escaped. Anyways, I wanted to do a video on corn and specifically microclimates. So in our garden this year we actually planted corn, and as you guys know, I live in a pretty cold climate, so things struggle here at the best of times. We get cold nights, especially in the backyard here. We don't even have full sunlight, so we probably get about 6 hours a day, which is typically not enough to grow a garden, but we make it work. And one of the reasons we get such a short day is because our house runs north-south on our property, which truncates the sun. So you can get a sense here of what the corn looks like, and I'll get a few more shots for you to take a look at here. And then I'm going to take you down the street and we're going to look at one of my neighbor's properties who's also planted corn, and the corn is just doing absolutely amazing. And the only difference is that they have found an incredible microclimate. So let's go take a look at my neighbor's corn, and then we can compare the two and talk about why microclimates are just so darn important. I wanted to make a video about microclimate because I think a lot of people underestimate the power of a good microclimate. Microclimates can make the difference in between having an incredible garden and having a mediocre garden. And so when we're doing design, we're really trying to map out the microclimates on a property so that we're going to stack the chances of success of that particular garden in your favor. So microclimates can also be trying to enhance heat, but they can also be trying to enhance cold. So really it comes down to the type of goals that you've got when you're trying to look for microclimates. So the one we're going to go take a look at today is on the south side of a building, and a lot of people don't understand why south sides of buildings actually have hotter microclimates. So we're going to go explore that today. So behind me are some incredible corn plants, and the reason that they're doing so well is because they've been planted on the south side of a building. Now, when you plant something on the south side of the building, the amount of cold that that plant is going to receive is going to be proportional to the amount of sky that it sees. So obviously on the south side of the building in the northern hemisphere, we're going to have more sunlight, or we're going to get all of the sunlight that we would get throughout the day. But what we eliminate is actually the view of the sky. So space is really cold. It's minus 273 degrees Kelvin. And so at nighttime when the sun goes down, these corn plants are only going to see the southern sky as opposed to the northern sky. And in the same way that heat in the form of conduction is proportional to the temperature differential, so the bigger the difference between temperatures between two objects will dictate how much energy is going to flow, radiation works in a similar way. And so if that corn goes to bed at night and it's 10-15 degrees Celsius, but space is minus 273 degrees Celsius, then the amount of radiative losses that that corn is going to experience is very high. So by putting a building behind it, what we end up getting is a reduction in radiative losses at night, which means that the plants will stay warmer at night and thus continue to grow. So here's a great example of how just a careful observation of the ecosystem and placement of this particular plant is going to make a really big difference. Hey guys, hopefully you found that useful. If you did and you want to see more videos like this, leave your comments below, hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. There's lots more of these videos coming. Thanks so much guys, have a great day.